What is up, yo? Welcome back to the channel. Today is going to be something a little bit different. So in the recent past we did lose that world we were working on, but you know, shams. So today we have been back in Gaz's world. He was a part of the videos at the start of the channel. This is Gaz's world that he's been on for a while. I mean, you can probably tell, but I am just doing a quick showcase of my world, or not my world, my base, which is behind me here that I'm flying away from. I've been wanting to try and get this done for a good few hours, but I've just not had time. Now that I have the time, I'm gonna quickly fly through it. So we'll just start with the the house. That is a house. It's pretty unfinished, under construction. I mean, there's not much to it. There's a bed, there's a couple of chests, but it's under construction. It's not finished yet, but I'm just having some creativity ideas. Yeah, so this one here is the duplicating room. Obviously for duplicating a diamond, iron and gold, and some occasions wheat, redstone and all that good stuff. Pretty basic, pretty simple, just some iron, some glass and some cobblestone. I mean, it's not rocket science. My little fountain, it's pretty straightforward. It's just a water fountain. Some lanterns on the fence posts. Pretty decent. I like how that looks. It just looks absolutely awesome. I like how it sounds when you smack it daylight. Wonder if we could set that as a doorbell. Yeah, probably could. Anyway, we're still finishing off the pathway. Going between colours, and I think green and white just looks horrible. But I think the green and blue looks not too bad. A little farm. This is just for feeding the sheeps, keeping them happy. The sheeps are in here, and this little pen here. Been shaving them like shit because I need all their wool for the path that I'm building. But I mean, yeah, I'll get there eventually. I've got some wee chickens, ducks, fucking geese in the bottom. I can't even feed them anymore because they're at their limit. That's pretty shit. I mean, let's see. Yeah, they're full. They're pretty full. But I mean, they chuck out eggs. I mean, that's something. Eggs can make cakes and shit, you know. And here, this is kind of a different design to what I'd usually do. This is my storage house. Believe it or not, this is a storage house. It's just lit up with with lanterns and all that good stuff. It's got a timer at the top for the lights to flash as well, so you can see where you are but you're flying in. This is my storage area. It's pretty basic. I mean, I just put some chests along the side, just fill them in with some the iron frames, which kind of does create like a little lag to it. I don't know if you can see it, but I do drop frames per second every now and then. It's horrible, especially when you're working up at height. Aye, it's pretty basic. There's no hidden storage area or nothing like that in here, so it's not too bad. It's not too bad. Now this is where it starts to get interesting. So here I have a kelp farm, and the best way to put this is my kelp farm is hooked up to a furnace, obviously, because what else you got to do with a kelp farm, right? And the kelp farm, well, the furnace that's hooked up to the kelp farm feeds into here. Obviously it's not long been active. The numbers seem to be dropping though, so I'm going to quickly check it. And it's not lit. I don't know why there's fucking... Okay, so the kelp farm's been inactive for I don't know how long, but we'll just quickly see how bad it is. Let's see. Oh. Right, okay. So I mean it's pretty bad because I've been losing the kelp because I've got this hooked up to a item elevator, which is, I mean, it's pretty basic on building that. It's just, I don't know if you can see it very well, but under there's a comparator coming out of a dispenser into a repeater into a block, line of redstone. Same on the other side for the redstone, but we have a repeater pointing towards this block here. Boom, that is it. Hopper going into the outside of it. So then that's all good in the hood. But this here, this is one of my most favourite things, is the basic furnace. So you put your items in here. I need something to put in there. I'm just gonna pinch this. Thank you. So we put our fish in here. It gets sent off. You can hear it ticking in the background so that it's cooking. So obviously it does take time for it to cook. And there we go. I mean, cooked fish. This is my most favourite thing I've built on this map, because there's not very often you get an input and an output side by side. Unless you're really fucking smart and, like, you know, you gotta do it. But how this works is I have a, well, you can't really see that well, but on that side I have a chest coming out the wall, drops into a hopper, which hooks into that hopper, which then hooks into an item elevator, feeding into this here, and from there it comes down, back out, round, and boom. Simple. Obviously I've got my chest here for the burnables that go through the system. So yeah, I mean it's pretty decent. Behind me here, all this kerfuffle is a AFK fish farm. Well, I'll rephrase that. There's a button. So this is the fish farm. Obviously you get your fish, you get your fish nod, you throw it in there, all that good stuff. But what makes this one a mess is I have it hooked up to a hopper system going into an item elevator, hooked up to another hopper system that's going to come along here and going along there, and it's filtered through it's like a sort of type of sorting system which feeds the fish into a chest or into a furnace, which is then cooked and, well, cooked and put into a chest for later on consumption. I don't need to eat. And then all the other stuff gets filtered into here, unless it's like stuff that you don't need to cook. Pretty basic, pretty awesome, pretty decent. I mean, this is my favourite room of my whole entire base, because it's just absolutely awesome. But yeah, that's pretty much it. We were just sorting out the carpets and stuff to put like a path, but there is some more stuff getting built in here very shortly. What, I don't know, but the house is getting focused on next, I think. But yeah, that's pretty much it for me. But yeah, that's pretty much it for me. It was just a quick video to show you around this base, and possibly next time, tomorrow is going to be I can't really see it that well. See if we can, yeah, fuck it. So tomorrow we will do a tour of Mr. Gazarax's awesome base. It's pretty massive, I mean, he spent a lot of time on this, so it would take a lot of time to show around and explain and all that good stuff. But yeah, that's it for me. I do hope you guys have a good day. Enjoy your Sunday, and I will see you tomorrow.